Hey YouTube, what's going on? Back again another day for another Mira video. On today's video, I'm actually going to be replacing the speedo cable, which is, as you can see right here, the end of it is broken. I'll be replacing that, along with starting to put interior back together, so the radio in, along with a couple other trim pieces, including going to be installing those two new mirrors on the vehicle, getting rid of the mismatched set. So let's get started. Let's get started on it. Getting really forward to getting excited to drive this thing again, I should say. The wife's definitely looking forward to driving it. The last batch of engine parts is getting shipped from Malaysia. Shout out to the supplier down there, Nick. Really awesome dude to deal with. If you need any Daihatsu parts, feel free to hit him up. Let's get on with today's video. Alright, starting with pulling out this cage cluster to get to the back of that cable. It's going to be one screw there, one screw there. Let's pull them out. And with that out, there's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Once they are out, those screws are out, the cluster will come out. I'll be able to get to the back of it and disconnect the speedo cable. Alright, with those 3 out, yank this. Gonna have to get in underneath there, behind it. So, connect this back here. Come back once it's out. Alright, with the cluster out, you can see here, there is 1, 2, 3 connectors, and where the speedo goes in. Okay, now my next step is going to be working on pulling this cable assembly on out. We'll see, I'll show you guys in a moment when I have it out. Alright, so that's the new cable there installed. This will get all put to the correct length and taped up here to be sealed. Now let's go put the gauge cluster all back in so that we can get it all looking like a car again. So, in here. So it's gonna be 3 plugs and that guy. So installation is just reverse of the removal. All right, so I'll show you and come back once it's all installed. All right, gauge cluster is all back in. The speedo cable has been replaced. Now I'm gonna install this all back in. The cubby here just goes in with 4 screws, or 2 screws. Then the radio, it's got an outer shield which goes into this trim piece, and then from there, just everything slides back in. I'll cut back to it once it's all installed. All right, with that, the radio, the cubby, installed along with the gauge cluster and everything, starting to come together nicely. The glove box won't go back in until after the engine is installed, just due to the fact that the ECU over here actually sits in behind the glove box. Speedo's all hooked up and everything. So next thing on the list to do, install these mirrors. Alright, so installation of these mirrors is pretty simple. Let's pull this cover off. And behind the cover, there are 3 10 mils. So let's get this all off here. So, come in here. Pop it on harder. One person, one hand. like, there we go. So there's one little clip that retains it in. Pop the 10 mils off. So you can see here, that's what the old one on the passenger side looks like. 1, 2, 3. Break them all free. 1, 2, 3. Break it off. You can see there, old mirror is off. Grab the new passenger mirror. It's all the way from Japan. So it's got a little bit of scuffage, but that'll all get rectified when it goes back together. Make sure we're on the correct side of that. There. Quickly hurry up. 1, 2, and 3. No need to worry about any electrical connectors on these because they're just basic hand manual adjustments. Okay, so that's the 3 bolts. Trim cover back on now. It starts by in the edge there, and then just push. And that's the new mirror. Pull it in so it doesn't get damaged. And repeat on that side. Alright, got the driver's side one here all installed. Along with the passenger side. Everything kind of interior wise for now is done. On the next video, I'll be doing a bit of an engine bay cleanup. Starting to get things all ready for when the parts come from Malaysia. And then we'll see this engine get finished up and installed and hopefully be running. So, my name's Quentin. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.